coming out and being who I am, for all the love and support that I receive, is coming from the person that sits next to me that helped make all this possible. Because he doesn't like this either. I say I'm Jordan and he's Scotty. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm LeBron James. So with that said, he could be LeBron. Then I'll step to the plate and be Kobe. But any day, we both on the court. All I know that all our baskets is going to land. That's all that matters to me. But I just want to say, Ed, that I really, really, really appreciate you. We said we were going to do a show about who fucks with you and who you don't, right? So I just feel like that I have to say, I think I'm gonna be saying this for a while, something if I say shit, I don't be doing all this. But when you're in this place, you kind of your sense kind of become more keen on who you need to keep in your life and who you need to exit out. And with that said, my partner, we here for life. We got, you know what I'm saying, for life. I really, really want to give him. I want to straighten up that crown on his head a little bit and let him know that he landed on his throne. But God ain't make no mistake when he made Edward Mitchell. You understand me? So all the love to everybody who don't know him, he truly is the shit. And for all y'all do know, well, I ain't told you nothing new. But thank you for being there for your girl.
We got your black 100 grand. She said, man, 100 grand.
That's what I say.
My man, 100 grand. So listen,
That's
guys,
it.
everybody that's coming and getting ready, I want you guys to be have fun for this Easter weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing a recording, a live this weekend. We
Yeah.
might do it Easter. I don't really know. We're trying to put things together. My partner is making. I don't know if you guys are following anything that was going on with my partner or not, but my partner is making great progress. So people who've been praying
Thank
and
you.
looking out for her, she's really making progress. It's actually quite amazing, and she's doing really good.
God, I thank you.
Yeah, God, and she's working hard, and she's committed to make sure she move forward and progress, and get stronger by the day. Um, and we're just grateful. So today is one of those days. We're grateful for the weather. We're grateful for our friends and family. We're grateful for what God has given us, the lessons He's shown us, the stuff that we're learning.
Mhm.
We're just grateful for all those things. Like you said, whatever doesn't kill us make us stronger. And this is one of those moments we start to realize that we've gotten stronger based off of what the circumstances we've been faced with. So,
Yeah, and sometimes people get hit sooner in a whole bunch of things and at the one time, and you're like, man.
right.
But you know what I say, you know what I was told, and Ed tells me this before, even when I can tell you guys in the midst of when it first happened, the first thing he said to me was, Kim, breathe. You know, and you think that's something that's simple, but those words made me get out of my head because you start to panic, you know. So but I've been breathing still in order for me to get over all the humps that's been in front of me. And it's not, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy, you know, it's not for everyone. Um, it's not about being a strong person, it's not about being, you know, it's just about the willingness within yourself to actually want it. You can will yourself. And for me, I think everything is mental over physical. So I think, thank God that my mind has been in complete intact, which is helping me move forward. So I am very thankful. And yes, I thank you guys for all the love and support. And I appreciate all the hope you get well and the blessings and the love you sent my way. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. You have no idea the love and support and the thoughtfulness and stuff like just even an inbox or a
Yeah.
letter or an Amazon delivery for
Appreciate it.
Kimmy. Some nice sticky grip socks would be great. I mean, if you want to do it, cash app her. I'll give you a cash app. I mean, I don't know. Whatever you want to do to bless my friend. I mean, I'm not plugging for it. But she does have a cash app. I mean, she does like Amazon gifts. Gifts and surprises, jobs and better jobs, finding money, all those
I'm
things.
good, guys.
So yeah, no, I'm just saying she's good, but I'm just saying. I mean, well,
You
send
know.
to me. I mean, come on. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
just talking
send a
about
man.
myself.
You
Yeah,
know.
send to me, and I will politely keep it for myself.
But you know, while we out here, we got a few minutes left. I want to know what, what what would make you smile?
What will make me smile is if Kimmy can walk 3 steps just with the thing.
with my walker.
Yeah, 3 steps. The walker with the wheels being loose.
Whew.
That's a lot. I'm
That's
not
a
asking for it
challenge,
today.
y'all.
Well, that's crazy. And that may not sound like nothing, but or a lot, but it's a lot
Y'all have
because
no
what
idea.
she did. Now, I'm not trying to. Okay, this is
You
one.
can
This
go
one.
ahead.
Okay,
Go
thank
ahead.
you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And we're gonna record it. So I'm gonna try to give that to my friend. I'm gonna try my partner. I don't like the
Well,
fake thing. He's so much more than that. But I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna do my hardest. So I challenge you guys to do that too. Sorry.
something like maybe 2 or 3 days. I'm not going for that. But the thing is, literally today, she's able to lift the left arm and she's able to grip. The only thing, so right now, this she's got feeling. So, in case you guys who don't know, not to put all her business out there,
Mm.
it's just the whole left side, well, her left and left arm and right leg, left leg, left arm. She didn't have any actual touch feeling to it. She couldn't move it, and she was like, "Man, it's just like dead weight." That's how she felt. And to be able to move that arm and to grip, because she wasn't able to grip, the hand would just sit there. She had to lift it. She's able to lift the arm from the elbow. She's able to get a decent grip with that hand and do like this. At first, she couldn't move it at all. And one day, the first day she finally got moved, she just was moving her finger like that. That was like an amazing thing. But to have a full grip and then do like this kind of fast, that's great. So that's when I say walk 3 steps would be like crazy because it's very tiresome. It's like
It
it's a
is.
lot of weight, a lot of stress
Yeah,
on one.
pulling dead weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of stress on one side. But so yeah, that would make me smile. And yeah, always about talking about the grandbaby yesterday, so that makes me smile. I know it will make me smile.
Yeah. I can't wait. So I miss my son dearly being in this condition. I haven't been able to see him at this time, but that little boy brings so much joy to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing him, Lord's willing, this weekend. And y'all will be seeing me grinning and everything that Ed and I are sharing right now. We're gonna put it right here. So y'all our family, extended family, and we're gonna share it right with you guys. So when I take them steps, I want y'all to do what Ed challenged me. Challenge your friend to do something just for a smile. That's it. That is it. And that's be kind to one another.
Be kind to one another. Consider each other. Reach out to people. Bury the hatchet. Apologize. And when you apologize, don't just say it. Actually mean it. So don't
Yeah.
call unless it's in your heart to do so. So I'm asking you to have a change of heart and finding your place to come to some resolve before you make that call. Sometimes we do it.
I
It's
really
like
don't mean
we really don't mean it. We're not in a place of resolve, whatever. So
it. Right.
fix those relationships.
Yep.
Um, and just be kind, and then be appreciative of what life has to offer. Um, take those struggles and those trials and run. Take it and be stronger with it. Love on your people, man.
Yes.
Love on your people. Appreciate the ones. She said the people that rock with you.
Yeah.
Appreciate the ones that rock with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just yeah. Loving your family, and your friends, and appreciate, and then we have gratitude.
Yeah.
Even with whatever we don't have. That was one of the things I remember when we were growing up. It was different for us and our kids, maybe more so because we were always. I feel like our generation was grateful. We would learn to be grateful for like small stuff, like waking up this morning and stuff like that, like having shoes, clothes on
Right.
the back.
Yeah.
It's old sayings, and we grew up listening and hearing
Live
that.
right
Yeah,
all the time.
but our kids, it's like I don't want to talk about our kids, but the generation a little bit different, where the
Yeah.
gratitude is a little bit different. But I know
Right.
we were grateful for just basics stuff like, man, I got a place to live, and I got my parents, and my health and strength. And we
Right.
said, woke up this morning, clothed in my right mind, all that
Right.
kind of stuff they say going on, especially in church. And we have that gratitude. I just want to encourage everybody to be grateful and have gratitude to people that surround you, your family and friends, and the
Yes.
people who are not necessarily may necessarily be your relative, related family. Just those people who are showing to be your family. Be grateful for them. You may not think of them as that, but they might be your family. They rock with you, or they love you, and they're there for you. Yeah. If you
Right.
got a car, even if the car is kind of like a little fugazi, if you
But
get
it's
point
your
A,
car.
you get point A, point B, you can get you to work.
That's
Your
right.
job, this give you sustaining. You able to pay your rent and your car note and go out on the weekends and go have some dinner and do things like that. Be appreciative of that job. I mean, you may want a better one. You may want better at coworkers. I mean, I'm sure we all do.
Right.
But I mean, but appreciate it. You got that job, that paycheck. If you got a
Right.
company, a business, you have the intuition and the go ahead to start your business and be an
That's right.
entrepreneur or a business owner.
Do that.
Be appreciative of what you have. Business, I believe in small, crawling before you walk. I
Yeah.
used to be back in the day, though, a few years ago, 10 years, 20 years ago. I used to want to catapult to success. I wanted to be
Mm,
right there.
right there.
And I worked hard to do it, but I would work really hard and I would skip steps, skip levels, which caused other consequences later. But now I'm like more of a crawl before you walk. Take your time, but be appreciative. Appreciate everything. One thing I used to love, there's a saying that I say, is that, you always, I remember an older guy told me that when he take vacations, he, so a lot of times we be in the rush to get to the place, destination.
Hmm.
And we get to the destination, we're in the rush and rush and rush. We're getting there, and we stressed by the whole thing. And he would say he just enjoys the journey. He said the
Yes.
moment you start to pack, that's the vacation.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be itinerary driven. And, oh, we got to be here this deadline and this, that, and the other because you
Because
stressed
it
about it.
take the fun.
Take the fun of it. It just makes it stressful. The whole time, like going there, and that's all the vacation.
Anticipation of the day.
Enjoy the journey in your business as you grow. Enjoy the journey
Journey
of your
of your
relationships.
life. Yes. Enjoy it. You're right.
I'm with that. Just enjoy the journey. Just be appreciative and happy
With
and
the
just
small things though, because I feel like you've never heard somebody say that they're 100% successful or made it or got something or anything big without any type of struggle,
right,
unless they was just born into money. You know what I'm saying? If
right,
you're just born into money, that's it.
right.
But most people have went through homelessness or they've went through, not having anything, from losing anything. I mean, we just listened to our show yesterday that we like to watch a podcast with Steve Harvey saying that he was broke twice. You know what I'm saying? He lost everything twice. So it's one of the, millionaires have said, I've lost twice and gained it back. So I really do think you really do got to be able to appreciate the small things, but also accept where you at in order for you to go where you want to be. And that is, you got to go through it right. You really do. You got to go through it right when you in it in order for bigger things to come. It truly is mind over matter. I say this, and y'all know this is one of the things I say that watch our show, mindset. Your mindset. Change that, and you change your life. So, my will, as I share with you guys, to absolutely get up, walk through everything I do. And anybody that knows me, I love to dance and ride horses. So, not having that in my life is taking air from me. So, I can tell you that you got to have the will. But I need to appreciate where I'm at. Maybe God had everything happens for a reason, and we don't always need to know why. But I want to grow through what I'm going through. And I think a lot of times we just be trying to get through. I want to do this. I want to get there. I'm going to make this. I'm just like God saying, I need you to slow down. I need you to slow down and rethink some things. I think a lot of people started business and hobbies and things when COVID hit. It's like the world had to shut down. You really
Yeah,
have to go within yourself to find other ways to take care of your family. So
yeah,
then those talents that God gave you, you start saying, wow, I really can cook. Wow, I really can draw. Wow, I really could, get on here to start a show, and have people and teach people how to do this and do that. So it's a lot of talents that we all have. We all have a lot of talents. But sometimes we need to just stop the movement, enjoy the moment, and don't pick answers and make quick decisions. You don't need to react every time. Just kind of chill and let it happen, and it'll flow.
yeah.
It
I
really
like that.
does. It always does. And listen, when you're thinking about um, the bad times, like where you at, remember all the other bad times that God brought you through. So you know He'll do it for you this time. So with that said, for mothers that's having children, you like, oh my God, get this kid out of me. That was just the worst pain, right? Or it's always, absolutely always, it's gonna be a time that you can think back. So when you get all caught up in your head, think back on those bad things, see how God brought you through, and then you'll land where your feet at right now, standing.
I like it. Listen, guys. Like as always, like, subscribe, and share. We are looking for people who are
Production.
videographers, production people that can help us. Like I said earlier, our production team is Lamar. He's 8, and 99.7% of our content is adult content, and he can't really. I'm afraid he's gonna go to school and use some of the words and stuff we're saying in school, and they're gonna call his mom and be like, "I don't know what's going on at home," but he seemed to think this is cool. So so we look for anybody that knows anything
Right.
about
We're just
editing and
looking for
cutting.
someone to kind of tag team him and let him stay in the
Yeah,
background, but he can direct
yeah.
on where the cameras need to be.
Right, 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 right.
These
Probably
children out there.
put some earmuffs on him or something.
Right.
But that'll be great, guys. We like you, we love you, we always want more of you. And here's the thing too. If you can, we get a moment. I'm thinking of, hopefully within the next week or so, we'll be able to do more live on Facebook Live without any interruptions. So we had a little interruptions today on Facebook Live,
Okay.
which I had to share that. But listen, share our videos and content with your friends and stuff. If it's something you think you like, think it's funny, even if you don't really like it, somebody else may like it. You may like, man, look at this corny dude. That's fine. Let them say I'm corny and let them watch it, and then see if they like it. They may like him. People like what they like and don't like what they like, but share our information, share our show out there, podcast. Um, we're on Instagram as well. Instagram, TikTok. TikTok, we haven't been able to do as much on TikTok yet. We're getting more acclimated to TikTok. But we're on Instagram, Facebook,
Yes.
and YouTube, and on Anchor,
Yeah.
which is on Spotify, and I want to say Apple. I we're getting our bearings on it. We don't really, we're not. I'm fake tech savvy, so I'm trying to figure out how to navigate that part. Yeah.
We in the garage, y'all. We was in the basement, but now we in the garage. You can see us better. You can hear us clearer.
Right.
So we on our way.
We're on our
That's
way
it. The garage is getting bigger and bigger as we continue to build. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the small things. We're going to get where we need to be. But come along for the ride.
Yes. Join us on the journey. It's been fun. It's going to continue to be fun. There's going to be some ups and downs, some bruises along the way, but I'm here for it.
Me too. I signed up and I'm here for it. And just follow us on our journey. We got more content coming out. We will be coming with our characters, and again, we got more live shows coming up. So we're looking for more people. But I think Ed had did a challenge. I think let's talk about that real quick before we end. You had said to everybody you wanted them to do a challenge to go through our shows to be able to say which one they like. And I'm not sure what else that challenge was.
It was see the ones you like and give us your comment of what you want to see more. What is your favorite show? Your favorite what character you channel with the most? Who do you resonate with?
Right. We are reading the comments. So when you do that, that's the person we want to talk about. Or if you literally want to come on our show and talk about a subject, you're more than welcome. Hit us up in our DM. Let us know. Mitchell and Mitchell and Mitchell 22 at gmail.com is our direct email, as well as hitting us up in a DM on Facebook, as well as commenting on YouTube. We look forward to hearing from you so we can be able to respond back to you. And then from there, we are going to start doing little prizes to see who's really watching. Because believe it or not, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We can't. And we're going to figure it out. That's why we need help with protection team. I'm fake good, but I'm not that good. Okay? I'm good, but I just don't know. I'm nuanced. Anyway, neither here nor there. We like you, we love you, want more of you. Listen, and on our show, we already know it's been real, it's been fun, and with you guys by our side, with my partner, it's always, even with the ups and downs, even with little bumps in the road, little bumps and bruises, little doubts, little fears, it's always real fun.
That's right.
Okay? Love you guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill. We'll be out. We out here. We out this bitch.